Tubicolous here. Today we are doing the Work at a Pizza Place Takeover Challenge on Roblox. So the first one's super speed. Zoom around to deliver orders. In this one you have to deliver 10 pizzas. So let's get started. We are going to do this in one take. Alright, waiting for other players. And there is cutscenes each thing you do. There he goes, he zoomed off. Alright. We have to deliver at least 10 pizzas. And look how fast we go! We are super speed. Let's go! We already got pizza waiting here for us. Whoops! Okay. Get the pizza cutter. Whoops! Oh my goodness. We're getting these pizzas out here quick, guys. Alright. 2, a block, and a blue. That's already 3. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Alright, we got another pizza. That's 4. And that's 5. So let's go deliver. So the best way to do this is to not use the car, because the car, I mean, if you could control it, it won't go all over the place, but most likely it will. But I guess if you tap your arrow key or your WASD key, it would be fine. But I think in my opinion, the quickest way to do it is to run to all the houses. Makes things quicker and faster. Alright, B5. C2. Which is right over here in the middle. And then what I do is I reset because it's quicker to go back to the pizza place. Alright, we got so 7, 8, 9, and then we need one more. Oops. Okay, we just need one more pizza. 8, 9, and I need one more. Okay, that'll work. So that is 10 that we have in our inventory now. That is all of them. So let's go deliver these. So we have to go to C1. Then we'll swing back around and do the B's. Okay, we are here. There we go. Now we gotta go B3 and B2. Let's go to B2 first, since B2's right here. That would be the smartest thing to do. Okay, B2. Whoa! B2, there we go. B3, here we go. Whoops, there you go. B3. Okay, B5. B5. There you go. There you go. And then we earned the takeover poster, so let's go back to the hub. Now the next challenge. Work at a space place. Deliver pizzas to familiar looking aliens, but keep track of your oxygen though. If you lose oxygen, then you lose. You have to keep track of your oxygen when doing this. It's better to do this with 4 players than 2. Alright, we are golden. Wait for other players. Alright, there is a cutscene in this one as well. So there's the aliens. And we got him that just crashed into the Builder Brothers pizza sign. Because that's where Spacey is, floating away. There he goes. Bye-bye. Alright, as you guys can see, we are astronauts now. Let's play! Alright, we're gonna go deliver, guys. First, we should have one pizza. We have to deliver 20 pizzas, guys. You're not really on a set time to do this. It's just so if you wanted to challenge yourself and do like a speed run. That's what it's there for. Move! Well, there goes the drink. Okay. That's gotta go to B1, so we could go deliver that real quick. So let me show you guys. You do not want to use the car. Oh! Yeah, you don't want to use the car because it's just going to fling everywhere. So you're better off just doing this strategy. You do not want to walk either. Because when you walk, you lose the most oxygen. You're better off just jumping and floating while holding your movement key. So there's our first stop, number 1. Okay, then what I usually do is after it's delivered, I reset. Because it makes me go back to the pizza place quicker, and it saves much more time than trying to float all the way back to the pizza place. Alright, so we got 3 here. So that's now 3, and then 4. Yeah, see, it floats before in space. Alright, A1, A3, we could do that. So A is to the right, C is to the left, and B is in the middle. So since we are closer to A1, let's do A1 first. Or I think it's reversed. Okay, A1. See how quick my oxygen's going down because I'm walking? So you're better off doing this strategy by floating. Alright. Like I said, you want to press spacebar to use your movement key. You have to hold the movement key down. That's the quickest way that I've personally done this. And we're just gonna walk. Which you probably should if you have a lot of pizzas, but... Alright, so after this one's delivered, we're gonna go ahead and reset so we get back to the pizza place quicker than usual. Quicker than usual, there's 2 pizzas right there, which we will grab. So we're at 5. That would be 6 and 7. 6 and 7. Okay, that guy's boxing the rest. So we have 8, 9, and 10. So B and A, we can do that. Alright, so B1 is first. Then we'll go B4 and swing down to the A's. So B1 is right there. We are not walking with this because we have a lot of pizzas. So we're going to go ahead and do this strategy. We're going to float. Alright, here's B1. Alright, now we gotta get B4 out. Then we have to start jumping to B4. Which is 2 to right, and then we swing right and deliver A2's 2 pizzas and then A3. Alright. B4 is right here. Alright, let's swing around and go to A now. Swing around and let's go to A. Which A2 is right here, which is perfect. And then A3 is right next to it. Perfect. So let's go ahead and deliver number 10, and then we just have to deliver 10 more pizzas. What the hell? Oh, I went to A1! Oh no, whoops! I went to the wrong one. A3 was to the left. That was my fault. Oh, I wasted so much oxygen. That's okay, we're good. We are A-okay. Okay. Oh my goodness, wow. Alright. So let's go to C2. We just unlocked the sticker, apparently. No, I'm not worried about that sticker right now, game. Oh my goodness. We're on a mission. C2. Then we have to go to B. Okay, that's C1. C2 is in the middle. Alright. Now we have to go to B2 and then B6 and B5. So let's go to B2 first, since B2 is right over here. Okay, here's B2. Now we have to get ready to go to B5. Alright, B5 is right here, and then B6 is right across from B5. The A2, I don't know if I'll be able to make it, but we can try. This is, like I said, this is better to do with 4 players, but some people leave sometimes, so you most likely are just going to have 2 or 3. Okay, so B6 is right over here. We're just going to walk super quick, and then we're going to swing to go to A2. $15.16 is in my hand right now. Okay. Whew! Let's go to A2. Right here in the middle. Almost there, almost there. Okay, 18. Alright. Now we have to get 4 more. Okay, so we have everything we need right here. Perfect. Okay. Let me grab all these. So, let's go to B3, B3, B1, and B2. You just have to deliver where it goes to the goal. You don't really have to deliver, like, over the goal, unless you want to. But in the video right now, we're just going to go ahead and do the goal. So B1's right over here. So we got B1, B3, and B2. Doesn't matter what order you deliver them in as long as they get delivered. The 17, 18, and then 19 and 20 will be B3, so it's perfect. Okay. 18. Okay, now we gotta go to B3. For this, I'm just gonna walk since it's the last 2. The last one, apparently. Alright, we got this. This is the last one. Alright. So we complete. So the star tail side, I believe. I don't know if it's an avatar item or if it's an item in the game, but either way, you win the star tail slide. So let's go back to hub. Okay. Now we have to do the floor's lava. Watch your step and pour water to temporarily create obsidian. And you and your customers will need it. And we cannot join this one because this one is full. We have to wait for the next one. This one, I guess you could do with 2 players, but it's, like I said, it's better for 3 or 4. I don't know why these people can't join. Weird. Alright. So this one you have to use a water bucket. You have to like put the water bucket down as you're like cooking the pizzas or like taking the orders or delivering. Well, not really delivering. You could still go in the car and not get struck. But like when you're boxing pizzas, there's a good strategy. You want to like just spam the bucket of water everywhere. And now he is stuck on an island. That must have hurt. He has no clue where he's at. Alright. So as you see, we start on obsidian, and we're going to get a bucket of water, and this is the best way to do it. So here's the bucket of water. When you place it, the lava's going to turn into obsidian. I almost got pushed into the lava. You got to be very, 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 very careful. Whoops! Okay, so when pizza boxing, let me show you what I was talking about. So when you're pizza boxing, the best thing to do is like when you're standing here, just press it at least 3 times. Then you want to go and box your pizza. Grab your pizza cutter. And we have to deliver 25 pizzas in this one. So we're going to go ahead and deliver that first one. So this is the best way that I have done it. Okay, so we have 2 right here. Try not to stand on the lava. Okay. So we got to do the obsidian. And then really you can deliver if you want to walk with the obsidian. But what I do is I grab a car. And as long as you're not touching the lava with the car, you might get stuck though. Let me grab another car. Okay, so you can drive like normal. Now let me show you, you might think, well, how am I going to get out? The quickest way is to not use the obsidian bucket. You want to go ahead and park at the side of the house, like about right here, and when you get out, you can deliver the pizza. So there's the first one. We have 24 more to go. Well, technically 23 because we have number 2. So A1 is over here. And normally what I do so I get back to the pizza place quicker is I reset. But if you reset, it takes you back to the cashier with the obsidian. So we're going to drive back. Okay, so with here, you want to put the obsidian like next to your car. So you can go ahead and get in. Oh my goodness, there's a lot to deliver. Okay. So we gotta get our obsidian ready. Yeah, we have a lot to deliver. Okay. So what you want to do is spam the obsidian at least 3 times. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to box the pizzas first, and then grab all the drinks. What am I doing? I just tried to put the pizza in the conveyor belt without the pizza. Sorry, you're going to have conveyor belt flavored pizza. My fault. Alright. Whoops. Okay. So we have a shitload of drinks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. So now obsidian the shit out of this. Okay. So we're going to grab all these. Then we're going to go deliver all these. Okay. Whoa! Oh shit! Oh! Okay. I almost lost all that. I would actually been mad. Because that was a lot of pizza I would have lost. Okay. Yeah, definitely pay attention. Don't do stupid stuff like I did. Okay, so B1. Oh no. I'm gonna get this out because it's glitched with the one-story houses. I do not want to die. To lose all the pizzas. Okay, so let's get this. Boom. Alright. So B2. Alright. Now we gotta go to A's. So we have one for A1. A1. Okay. We have one for A2. A2. Okay. So since, yeah, let's go ahead and go back to the pizza place to grab some more. Okay, so we have 10, 11, 12 total. Because I have 3 more in my inventory, 9 plus 3 is 12, so... Okay. Go grab some more. There's none that need to be boxed. Great. So this was a waste of time. Now we have 13 total in our inventory. Alright. Oh, gee, let's go to B. You know what? Let's go to A3, swing around, go to B, and then go to C. A3. You did good. Thank you. Okay. So 11. Then we have 12 and then 13. So B6 is right here. Park the car to the side and hop out. Let's get B6's pizza. I just said pizza when it's a drink. Gee. I guess I don't know the difference between a drink and a pizza, guys. Obviously, there's a major difference. That's C3, so C1 is at the end. Nice job, you got here fast. I know I did. Alright, now we gotta go get some more pizzas. Get our obsidian bucket ready. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so it's 14, 15, 16, if I could get it in the box, 16, 17, 18, okay, there's 19, we need 5 more. Okay, so there's 20. 4 more. 21. Oh, gee. Okay. 22. 3 more. 23. 24. And 25. And, ooh, the 4's going away. The 4's going away. Okay, there's 25. Perfect. We are done. Okay, let's go get these delivered. Jump. Okay. Sweet. We are on track. If I grab that drink. There we go. Okay. There's my car I left at the front door. Okay. So B2, B2, B4, B4. B2, B2, B2. B2. B4, B4, A1, A3. B4. B4. One more. Okay. A1, we're gonna go ahead and go to A1. Alright, that was the last one. And we got the takeover skateboard, which you can only use in this game. So let's go back to the hub and do our last challenge. So the last challenge is Cool Kid. Cool Kid strikes again. He's corrupting the game. Stop him in his tracks. Alright. Now this one we need somebody to be the supplier. This one... So one person has to supply, at least one person needs to box, and then one person needs to cook and deliver. But we have to keep up with supplies, and we have to deliver, I believe, 25 pizzas as well, if I'm not mistaken, or 30. Alright. So ban Cool Kid, and he is about to be freed. See, we have to supply because there's just going to be 0 supplies. Alright. This could be very, very difficult. Go. Alright. And Cool Kid does use admin commands, so he's going to teleport you from time to time. Okay, so we cannot box that pizza right now because we do not have any supplies. So we have to deliver 30 pizzas. And he does spawn holes, so if you fall in a hole and you lose the truck, then we are screwed. So you have to be very careful not to lose the truck. Okay. So let's go ahead and gather supplies because everything's -1. Like right now he's teleporting us that we're gonna go back to the pizza place. Which it gets annoying, I know it does, but it's a challenge for a reason, right? Okay, so we have to get supplies. Alright. So we have to throw the supplies into our supply truck, like so. Alright, we're gonna get all these supplies. And, yeah, see, he did holes 20, so you have to be very, very careful not to hit any of the holes, because if you lose both trucks, forget it. There ain't no way in hell you're gonna complete this challenge unless you carry each supply one by one. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and go. And like I said, people tend to leave, so... Alright. So we got supplies now. So... Okay, let me go ahead and get all the supplies up to 30 so we could go ahead and do the 29 pizzas. Since pretty much we're going to be doing this solo, and we have to avoid the holes. Which, again, they do get annoying, but... oh well. You just have to make the best of it, because it is a challenge. Challenges are not meant to be easy. We already have 0 of everything again. And he's teleporting us to the pizza place. Avoid the holes. Alright, so let's go ahead and fill up our supply truck. Holes 20, and if you're wondering why the camera does that, because Cool Kid is on top of the supplier office. Okay, we're going to take this, and then we're going to come back for the rest. We have to avoid the holes, so this is the best way to do it. And of course, he's going to teleport us. Oh my goodness. Well, at least we have our skateboard. You cannot use gears. Okay, even better. I have to walk all the way back to the supply truck. Oh yeah, he also slows you too, which is great. Alright. So let's take the truck and go back to supply. As you can see, there's Cool Kid. He's on top of the supply. And he's teleporting us. Good lord. You know what? I'm resetting back to the supplier place. I just realized I'm not a supplier. Yay! I don't like... Okay, so Cool Kid is still getting us. This car is functional enough to get to the supply place at least. Okay. Load up the truck. No, why, dude? Gee. Right when I was getting supplies too, you couldn't do it earlier. You know, I don't like when people like come and join the game and then they literally just leave, and then it takes so hard for two people to do this challenge, because again, it's an extreme challenge. So like, if I get you want to play with your friends, but you gotta make an effort to help people as a team sometimes. Okay. No, why? Come on! I just got the supplies, man! Oh my goodness gracious. Where do you think you're going? Okay. I can't see Cool Kid. Thank you. Okay, so we have 16 delivered, so that would be 17. $18. Okay. Get these drinks out. I can't see the conveyor because the conveyor is black. I cannot see it. This Cool Kid made it too dark. Okay, weird. Okay. Hi, what would you like to eat? Pepperoni. Okay, so alright, let's go make these pizzas. Two pepperonis and one sausage. No! Come on, the pizza's gonna burn, man. I didn't want to take that. Oh my goodness. Okay, made it back just in time. Okay. Okay, let's get his order. Alright. Sausage. Goodness. Alright, we're gonna put this one and we're gonna box and deliver these. Why do you keep teleporting, man? You're teleporting so frequently. Gee. Alright. I can't see. Go in there. Where is it? There. What just happened? Oh, slow. Okay. 22. Alright. So 23. Of course, B1 is covered in a giant ass hole. We're at to go through it. And the pizza went with it. Of course it did. Thank you so much. Okay, B3 then. And B3 is covered in a hole. What in the actual heck am I gonna do then? Goodness gracious. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna hop the hole then. Move it out of the way. And he's teleporting. And I died. Well, there goes all those pizzas we just had. All that hard work, and I had so many pizzas, but somebody decided to teleport. The holes blocking the driveways of the houses is actually annoying though. Like, it truly is annoying. Like, we were so close, and then I had to be teleported and died, and lost all those pizzas that we could have literally probably had delivered. So 24, 25, 26, 27. I need 3 more. Oh, now I'm solo. Well, guys, this is going to be even better. We are doing this challenge solo, apparently. Alright. So we have 27, so that's 28. This is 29. And then one more will be 30. Perfect timing, thank you. Okay. So let's see. 28. Why did I put the cheese pizza on top of pepperoni? Now the pepperoni's contaminated, but don't care. Okay. And then the drink will be 30. Right when the pizzas are about to be ready too, you do that. And now that I walk slow, they're probably gonna burn and I can't get out. Why can't I get out of here? Oh, Lord, those pizzas are gonna burn now. Come on, why can't I speed up already? They're literally gonna burn. I'm not gonna be back in time. The smoke detector's gonna go off any minute. Yeah, they're on fire. Son of a bitch! Now I can't move. Why can't I move? Oh no, now I can't move. I'm gonna lose all those. What is going on with the... Why can't I move? Roblox, come on, man. What the hell happened? Oh my god. Okay. $24. 25. 26. 'Bro, you mother... Okay, here's 27. Now I gotta take 2 more. 28. $29. Okay. Because we have a drink, so it'll be 30. Okay. Sauce, cheese, pepperoni, sauce, cheese, sausage. Okay. There. Finally, we have 30. I just have to wait for this last pizza to cook, then that'll be 30. But I guarantee you, as soon as I get to the boxer room, this guy is gonna teleport us. Okay. Okay. So 24. 25. 25. I knew it. See, I told you. As soon as I get here, he was going to teleport. Okay. 26. 27. 28. 29. 30. Okay. There's 30. Let's get these on the conveyor. Wherever it is. You know what? Fuck it. We're just gonna do the pizza because I'm getting very pissed off. Okay, let's deliver all these. Okay. C2, C2. C is this way. There's C1. And C2 has a giant hole right next to it. If I lose these pizzas, I swear. Okay. C2. C2. So that's 25. I swear you kill me. Okay. And my delivery arm is gone. Oh my god! Will it still work? Okay, it does. 26. $27. $28. I can't even get anywhere near A2 at all. Okay. So we have 28 right here. We're almost there. I think it's 29 now. One more. One more. There's no way that that's happening. Okay, we went around. This is the last one, and of course you were going to do that right at the last one too. You are just pushing my limits, man. You won. This last one. Okay. Once you complete this challenge, you get the cool kid punching bag, which is for the game in this game. So we're going to go back to Hub. We have finally completed the entire challenge. So we are going to go back to the pizza place. I'm going to show you the items that we have got. Hey guys, welcome back. We are in Work at a Pizza Place now. I'm going to show you the items that we get when you win the takeover. If you ever want to do it, you can either go to the takeover tab or you can go right here inside the pizza place. We're going to go to the house and I'm going to show you guys. Alright, So this was the trophy that we won 2 years ago. Okay. So we get this. Here's the cool kid punching bag. If I could go outside. There it is. So we're going to put it right there. Oh, it can't go there. Okay, so we're going to put it in the house. Let me just switch it to old music, because I prefer the old music in comparison to the new music. Alright, perfect. So, and then we get the takeover poster, which is right here. There's a really cool poster. Okay, then, of course, by default, you get these items, which I haven't been on, so I haven't had a chance to do it. So there's that. And then you get the thumbs up button, too, for people to like your house. And if people ever want to donate, then you get this. So that is it for the takeover challenge for work at a pizza place. So there's the cool kid punching bag. You can punch it. And then here's the takeover poster. I really like that poster. And yeah, that is it for the work at a pizza place takeover tour event. So I will see you guys next time.